that is just too bad. Not being notified. What was happening? I mean, yeah, you won't be here. That is true. That is very true. Imagine not being notified. Actually, Twitch sends notifications out, right?
Yeah, I got the Twitch notification.
Exactly. Wait, I can now very professionally remove the starting soon screen.
Very professionally?
I did it all. I didn't move scenes. I just had it prepared underneath. See, I'm just that good.
Wow.
Also, we are back.
Oh my god, it is fancy.
It is fancy. I know.
I was still looking in the same direction.
We are. It's great. There's just, something over there that no one else can see.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is,
You still look bigger than me.
Do I?
No, actually, I think it's just the hair. And the significant higher quality of yours compared to mine. This is so upsetting. I'm gonna be a drought one day.
One day.
Anyway, podcast.
Am I right?
So right.
Always. I'm always right.
Always right, all the time. I've never once said a wrong thing.
Uh-huh. Just as one time, we don't have any esteemed guests prepared.
Oh, we usually. Oh, yeah. Before the other episodes, we had guests prepared, and they were like always on time. But this time, we just don't have any guests prepared. So.
Yeah, there's just no one here.
Just us today.
Wow. Until
you're gonna hear us talking about controversial things.
Until they arrive, of course.
Yeah, until they burst in, get past the security.
We definitely prepared, and was not an accident.
No, never.
Never.
No.
Couldn't be. So, how was your week? The professional.
It definitely was 7 days long.
That's magnificent. I like my week 7 days long.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes they're 6 days long, and that's just a little bit like outlandish to me for some reason.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. Like, I like them 7 days. That's how I usually have them,
Yeah.
Like, usually just, 7 days.
Yeah, I do prefer 7 days.
That's a good amount of days.
I agree. How was your 7 days?
My 7 days? They're alright-ish. Yeah.
That's good. Good.
Good and worse, good and better. That kind of thing.
Understandable.
Nothing outstandingly special happened or anything.
Yeah.
I said that in a very weird way, as if something special outstandingly happened. It didn't. Actually didn't.
Oh. I didn't hear that, but
well,
thanks for the clarification anyway.
Yeah. I heard it.
Fair enough. So, should I bust out that list of topics already? Or are we gonna make this more awkward?
How more awkward can we make this?
I don't know, this is a challenge.
This is a challenge.
Okay, so... you...
Come here often?
Yeah. No, wait. Here.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you live here or something?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Kind of disappointing.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're so good at this.
Look, you said it was a challenge to make it as awkward as possible, so...
Yeah.
I did my best to make it as awkward as possible.
I mean, yes, it went really well. It went really well. God, why aren't we in all of the Broadway plays?
I know I was so good at acting.
Exactly. I mean, my actually something outstandingly special happened. I think now that I think about it.
You got accepted into a Broadway play?
No, sadly.
Dang it!
No. I had a little bit of music released
Oh, you did.
onto
You
Spotify.
did.
Yeah,
On the Spotify.
on the Spotify.
The Spotify.
Technically, it's also
No
on
other
other.
Spotify.
Technically, it's also in other places. Wait, let me check. Let me check real quick.
Is it on Apple Music?
Yeah,
Okay, noted.
should be. I think the smart link gives me links to YouTube Music as well. And whatever the hell Deezer is.
Never heard of it.
Me neither, but it exists there.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Not Pandora though, my art teacher still can't listen to it.
Oh dang, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Pandora when?
I don't know. Should I check how many... Oh wait, the statistics probably haven't updated yet.
Oh.
Probably.
Oh. Sad.
Actually, I think they just have. Like, just
Oh?
a little bit ago.
Oh, I
Currently,
mean
the
not
album
lyric.
is at 544 streams
Yo.
of like all the songs combined and shit.
That's like almost enough for 1 cent.
Almost. Apparently, people saved all the songs except for 38 times. Except for 30 Years Late, which got saved 9 times. Which I find suspicious.
Oh. So one person found 30 Years Late and was like, this is a good song, I'm gonna like it but not listen to the rest of the albums.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently
Well.
so.
Honestly, that's probably a good sign. That probably means someone just heard it on like shuffle of something or something.
We're currently at 53 monthly listeners.
Yo.
But like every time, so a listener is counted as someone who listens during a specific day. So if I listened every day of the week, I'd have 31 listeners in total.
What?
I think
That doesn't
that's
make any
how it
sense.
works. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Because definitely it's not like new listeners or something.
Hmm.
I'm not exactly sure how it works.
That's confusing.
The gender balance has completely shifted.
Oh.
It used to be 60% female. Wait, the person who has only listened to 30 Years Late might be me. Fair enough!
Oh, you are 30 years late, Stan.
Could be. Who knows? You know, the gender balance completely shifted. Because we're now on 38% female, 47% male, and 50% non-binary.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. We have 2 people over the age of 60.
Oh yes, another one.
It's
Bring the
weird.
boomers. Bring the boomers.
Currently on the country map, we have 23 from the United States, 6 from the UK, 5 from the Netherlands, 3 from Denmark, 2 Australian, 2 Canadian, 1 Norway. And then we started to run into the ones, which is just Japan, Brazil, Sweden, Singapore, Chile, Colombia, Germany, Luxembourg, Panama, Poland.
Oh.
And then we have the cities, but the cities are widely inaccurate. Because I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I am, what do you say? I am from Amsterdam, apparently, according to Spotify statistics.
Yeah, no, I have my location turned off on my phone, so every app thinks I'm in New Jersey.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know why. It's like I'll play Tetris and it'll be like, wow, you're number 50 in Newark, the capital, New Jersey
Newark.
capital.
Newark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Alright. Good song, okay. Is it the best one on the album, most people? Now I want to know which you think is the best one. Morning. Okay, Brie. Good morning.
Go back to sleep.
Yes, you should sleep more. Consider it.
Though I am glad you got to sleep. That is good.
Yeah, that is good.
Hopefully you fell asleep before the end of that story.
I think it's my favorite on the album. Alright. I don't know why all the messages just sent at once.
Really?
For me at least.
Not on my end.
Bang. Fine. Oh god. Did he
Don't
die?
worry about it, Bridge.
We don't know. We don't
Yeah,
know.
we don't know.
I was just counting down, that is true. Anyway. Do I have more statistics? Funny statistics? Not really. Apparently the average listener listens to 42.83 songs. Which I think is
32.
heavily skewed by the fact that Brie just put everything on repeat one day. Oh, you're gonna sleep again? That's good.
Yes, go to sleep. You can use this as background noise. We're very soothing.
We are. Clearly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any more funny statistics to see.
See, this is usually when I bring up my Spotify statistics, but you see, I just simply don't.
Oh, dang.
I'm just not... No music.
The other album, the Safe Travels album, is almost at 2,500 streams.
Oh my god, that's almost like... 10 cents.
Yeah, we're getting rich.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anyway, to get to the next topic, I need to change what is below me. Like,
Oh, true.
directly below me. I need to update my follower goal. Because we've hit this one.
I need to do that too, honestly. My follower goal has been, I don't know. for like way too long.
Let's see, which one is it? Follower goal. Settings. End goal, because it's done. Oh wow, now it turns into my sample goal, that's great. I think
my god, your
we're
sample
gonna do
goal?
this for the goal amount of 120, the starting amount is 115, and add month first apparently. Let's see, that should do it, right? Yes, that should do it. I forgot that the minus mutes me on Discord. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, it does.
We're now gonna count down to me having to play League of Legends.
LOL.
Wait, so if I write it out, it's gonna go over the numbers, and it's gonna be very confusing. I promise. I've tried before.
Yeah. And people are gonna think that your follower goal is just to laugh.
That would also, that would be a great cop out.
So now are we ready for my list of topics?
Now you can start with your first topic.
Okay. My first topic is a topic you have heard me talk a lot about recently, and it's springtime.
It is.
Well, yes.
Alright. It is spring, I think. Technically? Yeah, it is, right? 21st.
Yeah. Last week. Last Monday was the first day of spring. I totally missed it. Like usually I like I've talked to you about this before. I have like stuffed animals and I like, rotate them based on the season. And I was using the winter one for like 3 extra days because I didn't realize it was spring. Because like it was like raining one day and I was like, wow, this is really spring weather. And I was like, wait, but no, it's winter. My mom was like, it's not winter, it's spring. And I was like, what? Mind blown.
That is, yeah, interesting.
Yeah, wild.
That is wild.
Have your allergies gone bad yet?
I mean, I went for a walk today.
Yeah.
I was outside for at least like 3 hours or so. But I haven't had any allergic reactions, I think.
That's good, that's good. Maybe you'll get lucky this year.
Maybe. Who knows? That could be. I hope so. It would be great. It would be fantastic if I would no longer be allergic to pollen.
Yeah, that would be good.
I could go back to my old normal self. Well, it's still weird to me that that just kind of happened like 3-4 years ago. And I suddenly started being allergic.
Oh, just started? Yeah.
Yeah. I know it can happen. Like it's not like the weirdest thing to happen to people. Well, I mean, it is weird when it happens, but I mean, like, it's not like something that happens and I was like, oh no, whatever. That's unknown. That never happened to anyone before in the history of all humankind.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Praying, I guess.
There's something else I was gonna ask. Oh yeah, was that why? Is that part of the reason you got like really sick last year? Because I remember you got like really sick for like a month.
That was part of it. Yeah. I think it was part of it. I was only just. I mean, I had like. What do you call it? Oh, I forgot what it's called in English. Just like a fever, really.
Yeah.
Generic fever.
Yeah.
Like I had. Yeah. I was just. I didn't have like the big disease thing that was going around. Didn't have that. Still never have had it.
Me neither, yo, let's go. No COVID gang, no COVID gang.
Just that good. Just that
yeah,
good.
we're just so good.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. I don't exactly remember all of it, really. You know how
it was a year ago.
You know how my memory is. You know how my memory is.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't really remember it either. I remember it happening. But that's it.
True.
But then again, I wasn't the one who was sick, so.
Yeah, no. Oh, that is weird. It was almost been a year.
I know. That's scary.
I know. It is scary. It's just. It doesn't really feel like a year. It feels like it has been longer than that.
Yeah, I need to put the day on my calendar when I first talked to people from this server, and I'll be like, yo, happy talk-anniversary to these people.
Happy talk-anniversary.
I don't know when I first talked to Brie, which is a little bit sad, but you were like one of the first people I talked to, along with Sloppit and Cosmic and Annie, I think. Lost Core might have been there for like a tiny bit too, but I'm not sure.
Don't know.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, that's wild. Time is wild.
I mean, it has technically been longer than a year, for me at least, to know some of these people.
Yeah.
Which I guess it makes sense that it feels longer than a year, but it also feels much longer than a year to me. I don't know why. I'm not exactly sure why, but it just does.
I don't know, maybe that's good. Maybe when time moves slower it's better because you're living your life more, or something.
I suppose.
I don't know, I just know that when I go to bed and I'm like, wow, that was a long day. I'm like, yay, that was a pretty long day. That's good. That means my life is going by slow. That's good.
Yeah,
I don't want to die.
When I go to bed, I'm no longer in a state of being able to think. Like, when I go to bed, I have to, like, be able to fall asleep immediately. Or there's just no point.
Wow.
I'm way too tired whenever I go to bed now, which I think is a good thing. It means at least I'll sleep.
Probably. And that way, like, there's like studies that show that if you associate your bed with sleep, you're more likely to fall asleep in it, and since you always fall right asleep in it, your brain totally associates your bed with sleep, which means that you probably fall asleep easier when you fall asleep.
I hope so. I will be.
Yeah, so that's probably good.
You know, I'm not one of those people who can go like, I want to sleep now, let's sleep. I can't do that. I have to wait till my brain just shuts off.
Yeah, makes
Which
sense.
means sometimes I just have to wait a couple hours.
Yeah, see, I I am one of those people who can just go to sleep.
Yeah, no, I
And sometimes
can't.
like I'll lay down. Sometimes it'll take a little bit longer, but it always ends up happening.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I can't sleep in most vehicles either. Actually, I
Oh
can't
yeah.
do a lot in a car. I can't even like read my phone in the car when I'm not driving, obviously.
Oh yeah, you better not be doing it while you're driving.
No, I'm not.
You get motion sick?
I don't think I do. I just get a headache.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I don't throw up or anything. I just immediately get a headache as soon as like when I'm driving. Like I actually now like just also get a headache when I just sit in the back of the car. Really,
Oh no.
like that's like I don't even have to pull out my phone for that to happen anymore. I just I don't know. I smell the back of the car and then I'm like, ah,
Dang.
time to get a headache again. When I'm
I wonder if
driving,
that's
I'm
like...
completely fine though.
Yeah, I feel like that might be like an association thing, honestly.
I don't know. I hope I haven't like what do you call that when it's just it's not actually a real thing, but you think it.
Placebo.
Yeah, placebo. I hope I haven't placebo myself on that.
Well, I mean, you can probably undo it if it is. Just start pulling out your phone in the back seat.
Well, that's difficult. No, I don't. I do it anymore. I just stare out the window for whenever I have
Yeah.
to. Yeah, I just.
That's fair.
The past year or two, I haven't had to sit much in a car, except when I'm driving in myself. Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense. I usually only get motion sick if I'm looking down on like a really curvy, bumpy road.
I don't get motion sick. Like I can't go into like motion simulators and like roller coasters just fine. Except for, you know, the part of my brain that's like, wow, this is scary. Let's not do that. Let's not go into the loop-de-loops. What if you fall out, you idiot?
For personal experience, you don't fall out.
What do you mean this roller coaster has been here for 10 years and no one has ever fallen out and they ride this thing like hundreds of times a day? That doesn't make any sense. Once you go in, you'll fall.
No, that's fair. I was scared of loop-de-loops for the longest time, but then 2020 came and I was like, screw it. I'm gonna die anyway, might as well go on a loop-de-loop.
Might as well do it while doing a loop-de-loop. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I think it's just like that I'm like not like scared that the roller coaster will like stop at the highest point possible. Or like
that's fair.
The highest point of a loop-de-loop, and you're just stuck there for 24 hours.
Yeah, I think you would just. I think that would be very bad.
I think like there have been some news articles about this happening, and that like my brain is like, ah, that'll happen to you too. Actually, I have been on a roller coaster once that had to stop halfway through the course.
Yeah.
And I knew it would happen too. Like once when I like, I think it was a Disneyland Paris. Yeah, it was. I used to go there a lot as a child. Anyway, like it was like I think it's a Big Thunder Mountain coaster. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
I don't know if that one is in the American version too.
It probably is, but I probably didn't go on it because I went to Disneyland before I went on Red. It doesn't have a loop-de-loop though, because you went on it. Never mind.
It doesn't have one though.
Maybe I did. Let me look it up.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll continue.
Oh, I have been on that, definitely.
Yeah. So when I got into the when we got into the ride, I sensed something was off. I remember that I sensed something wasn't right. Because I don't know why I did. I just remember knowing, well, this is about to go wrong, isn't it?
Oh.
The ride went like fine, and for to be clear, nothing bad happened. To be clear, yeah, just halfway through the ride, it just suddenly kind of stopped. I'm like, this coaster has like 3 lift hills. I don't know why. It makes a lot of noise as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, good coaster. Has a lot of noise.
It does.
Why doesn't it have 3 lift hills? I mean, I know it's necessary, but still. Why is it so big? It's still a good coaster though.
Hey, Shubs.
Oh my god, the moment we've all been waiting for.
What?
The esteemed guest.
The esteemed guest of this town podcast.
Hi.
Hi.
I definitely just get up, so.
Oh, great.
Anyway, to continue my story. Before I like forget what I was talking about.
Disneyland Mountain.
Yes. It stopped in like one of the what I just said there were too many of them.
Hills. Something.
Hills something?
Yeah, hill something.
Hills
Lift
something.
hills.
Lift hills, yeah, one of those. I just stopped on one of those, and after like 10 minutes of waiting, like some staff member came and like freed us. And like we were allowed to walk through the thing backstage, and believe it or not, it's just one big facade. It's not actually real.
Oh my god, I never would have seen that
giant
coming.
rock. It's all a facade. It's all just steel or something or plastic. I don't know. Yeah.
Wow.
And then we got to go, and then we got like one of those fast passes to go on it another day, and I think we did.
Nice.
That doesn't exist. I
Does it not?
to go to a different topic. Fast passes aren't, well, they don't exactly
Oh yeah.
exist anymore.
I
It's
watched.
now, like, yeah, I watched a video on this where apparently now you have to like pay for them, and you only get a couple, and it worked really weird. And I'm glad I haven't been in 10 years.
Yeah, I went in like 18, I want to say, and I remember my mom being like, "Okay, what rides do you guys really want to go on?" But I was like in like 4th, 5th, 6th, maybe 7th. I feel like 6th grade. I was in like 6th grade. I didn't really understand what the fast passes were at all. But we had to like pre-order them.
They used to be great. You used to just be able to like go next to an attraction, like grab them, and come back to the attraction later, and like have a fast pass. Yeah, that doesn't exist now. Anyway, Shups, how are you doing?
Pretty good, I would like to say.
Pretty good.
Have you ever been stuck on a roller coaster?
Yeah, at Six Flags.
I've never been there.
How'd that go?
It was one of the Superman rides, and I was stuck facing down at the ground, and it made me feel like I wanted to puke.
That is, oh yeah, that is less.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, I'm glad we just stopped on the lift hill. That was a lot more fun experience.
Yeah. I haven't stopped on a roller coaster before, but my brother told me that once he went. Oh, almost just complete. Okay, he went on a roller coaster, and not any well-known roller coaster, so I'm not gonna dox myself. But it was rainy, but like he was like, I'm gonna go on it anyway, and they sat in the front seat, and they went up the hill, and then like right at the top of the hill, it was like the first big hill, and right at the top they stopped. And then some like walker, some poor guy had to walk up there because only him and his friends were on the ride. There was nobody else.
Oh.
So the ride operators forgot to like secure all the other seatbelts. So right before the loop, they were like, "Wait a minute!" And then like the guy just like walked up there and like had to like seatbelt all of them just on the top of this really tall hill. It was great.
That is kind of funny.
Oh my god.
I wasn't there, but it did happen.
I stop it.
First level is your thing? First level is music, that makes sense.
Yeah, she's a no mic.
Okay.
We're having a podcast.
Yes. Also, hi, Bree, good morning again. I read it a while ago, but I forgot to comment on it.
Oh, speaking of. Bree.
Hi, Bree.
What's up?
We're doing a podcast.
I know.
We do. We always do.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I love this essay. It's so fun. What essay?
Fun essay?
I really love that.
Oh yeah, Solbit has to write so many essays.
Yeah, I don't have to write that many essays for my school. I forgot that for you.
I'm sure it's fine.
But have you ever been stuck on a roller coaster?
No, I adore roller coasters actually.
But
I mean,
those are not
me-
mutually exclusive.
Yeah, as I was saying, me
It's
too.
not like you
Yes.
get stuck on a roller
No.
coaster and then you're like, ah, I hate
No,
these
but
things
like,
now.
you know, still. I do adore roller coasters though.
Me too.
Okay.
I always go on a roller coaster in my mind. I'm like a roller coaster critic. It's like, do I like this roller coaster or not?
I watch way too many theme park videos. I'm like,
Yeah, I decided
Technical
that the
theme park
best
video.
roller coaster I've ever been on so far was the Rock and Roller Coaster at it was
I'm-
either Orlando or Disney.
it's at Disneyland.
Okay.
I'm sad I never got to do that because I was too scared
Oh,
of the loops. And now
It's
now
it's
it doesn't
literally
exist
the.
anymore.
Wait, they took out the Rock and Roller Coaster?
I think
I've never heard
got
of
rid
it.
of it in Paris.
No, no, they didn't.
They got rid of it in Paris.
What?
It doesn't exist in Paris anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I went to the one in Florida.
I
It's
don't
still
know
in
if it
Florida.
existed. Oh, cool.
I think I went in, like 2019.
Wait, can you like send a picture of it, Brie? Because I don't think I know what you're talking about. And I went to both Orlando and Disney.
It's oh my god, same. It's one that you can go on, and then you can like choose music to like play while you're. Oh, why stop it?
Oh yeah, no.
and
The
you
one in
can
Paris
choose-
was, I think, the one in Paris was different. There was like
Oh my god! I was scared of that too!
the one in Paris was like, mostly with the music from the band Aerosmith,
Huh.
which you could not choose your own music. No, I don't think so.
No, we got.
Was it, like, the
a
red
we
one?
got, like yeah,
Like, I was
Yeah.
like really like living almost straight up.
yeah.
My brother went on that instead of my dad. I was too scared. It looked really
Okay,
high.
no, literally, it is the best roller coaster. It's not too long.
I
it's
think
not-
my brother
it's-
chose
it's
Imagine Dragons.
It's literally.
Wow.
Wow, I chose staying alive. It's because it felt suitable. It was. It was.
I'm sad I can't
Literally-
like compare it to the Paris one because I've never been on it. All I know about it is it's like this like Paris is like two parks. I think it's the normal the main park and then the studios park.
Mhm.
And this one was at the studios park and like one of the it was like a dark ride coaster. Just with way too many flashing lights and shit.
No, literally, this roller coaster is to this day my favorite roller coaster so far.
Well, I hope I get to experience it at some point.
I was supposed to go to Universal again in 2020, but then 2020 happened.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think I went in 2019.
Oh.
I went in 2018. Yo.
full offense to your brother, I would not play Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, that's a no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm looking up when I went because
How do
it was at a specific time.
Specific.
We
time.
went to Universal twice actually. We went in 2016 and 2018. We only went to Disney in 2018. Though we did like a both trip in 2018, and then 2020 we were just gonna do Universal again. We were on like this 2-year streak, like 2016, 2018, 2020.
Oh, that's
We like amusement parks.
Oh, apparently I went in 2018.
I'm sure it's fine.
I realized recently that there's more amusement parks than just
Oh,
Disney and Universal.
You don't?
No,
say.
never mind. It was 2019. It was definitely 2019.
Now I want to go to like Six Flags and like Hershey Park. That sounds like a whole place based off of.
I love
Chocolate.
Hershey Park. Oh my god.
I want to
Okay,
go to Hershey
wait.
Park so badly.
No, I have a story about Hershey Park. I've only been there once, but it was so much fun. Okay, so basically there's this factory that you can go to where you can make any chocolate bar that you ever
Oh,
want.
I remember you telling me this, yeah.
And basically all of my family, we all made one, and it took us like literally a year to finish them.
A year?
How did it take you?
Because we forgot about them.
Oh.
Oh.
But they didn't go stale.
Oh. I don't
That's
know.
It
weird.
was fantastic.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah, totally not very good, honestly.
No, it
It's
was
making
amazing.
me a little bit concerned.
I don't know if it was actually a year. That might just be my child. I was like 10, so it might not have been. It might have been like a month or something. But you know, it felt like a year.
Oh well.
Yeah, no, Hershey Park was fun. I'm going to Cedar Point this year.
Oh, I'm...
Where's that's in Ohio, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, yeah.
Wow, I know my geography.
Wow, I don't believe Steam would know her geography. Wild.
Yeah,
Of all
it's,
people.
it's such a weird thing. Yeah.
Oh my god, I should do today's world.
Oh, I should do it too.
Wordle. Yeah,
No.
let's all have a discussion about the Wordle while doing
No,
it.
not no.
Like
No,
not spoil it. Just have a discussion.
No, you need to do the better one.
The geography one.
The geography one.
I have no idea what this is, I'm gonna be honest.
I
I'm
don't even
gonna-
want to check.
I wonder.
I feel like I should though.
What the hell is this? This?
It looks like a lamb. No. Not a lamb. Like a turtle? It looks like a turtle!
What the hell is this?
It looks like a turtle for
so
you too,
weird.
Red.
It looks like a weird fjord kind of thing.
You know, my mom got the same one you got yesterday. I
You
told her
should-
about it.
You should send it to me and then which one you have. 'Cause I have this.
What is it? What's the website again?
I have this.
Oh, that's what I have too.
I am so lost.
Well, I'm glad you don't know what it is. That makes me feel a little bit better.
What's the link again?
I just put it in. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I copied it, but I didn't paste it.
Thank you.
It looks like a
Oh,
turtle.
yeah, I got that one too.
I am so lost.
Maybe I'll stow that away for later. Actually.
What in the world can this be? Oh dear God. Can't be like. I'm just gonna guess this one just so I know how close it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what it is. But it's really obscure. Like really, really obscure.
Well, I mean, they've seemed to be pretty good at that recently.
Is it this? Yeah.
Oh God.
Yep, I have it. Okay, so do you want the answer? Because you're not gonna get this.
I'm 79% close, so I think
I'm
that's about
45.
as close as I'm gonna get.
Okay.
Yeah,
can I-
sure. Spill.
It's the French Southern Territories.
What? French
Exactly.
Southern Territories.
I think it's Isn't it Kerguelen?
I would have never.
Yes,
I would have never.
I
Found
knew
that.
it was like called Kerguelen. And I tried to put
The
that
closest. I guessed. So I guessed some freaking European country, and then it said it was like downwards to the right. So then I just guessed like Australia, and then it said that was downwards and to the left. So I was like Antarctica, and that was 79%.
in. Yeah, no, definitely wasn't on it. I actually know this. I actually kind of recognized it because for some reason in primary school I used this island in I used to write a lot of stories in primary school. And one of them included this island because I needed a remote location for one of my stories.
Oh wow.
So I actually tried to put in because I think Like it's the Kerguelen Islands, or however you want to say it. Like if you look it up on Google Maps, you will see Kerguelen. I think it's spelled like this. Wait, let me put it in chat. Spelled like that. So yeah, I tried to put that in, but that apparently isn't a thing according to Worldle.
Yeah.
So then I had to look up what it was actually called. So I did kind of cheat. But technically I knew the answer, just Worldle wanted to hear something else for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in a language test when you technically say the correct word, but they want you to use a more eloquent version.
Yeah.
So anyway, how many topics do you have left?
3.
3? Oh god.
Yeah. What do you mean, oh god? We don't have to get through all of them.
We can.
It's not even 45 minutes in.
Yeah.
We have to go on another Greek mythology rant.
No.
No. This is one of the ones that my friends came up with, so full
wait,
credit to insert name here.
Hold on, it's Standcast finish and I need to play Osu.
Oh, okay, well.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, shout out to insert name here. They didn't want to be named, but my friend gave me this idea. So, words that do not sound like words when you say them too much.
Every word.
No, not really.
Really. Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really.
Really. Really.
Well,
See?
Anne said not really, so then I have to prove that really could do it too.
No, it can't. I
Yes, it
think
can.
really still sounds like a would. Really.
This is
Really. Really. Really.
Why did you scream
Really.
the last one?
Really. See, it still sounds like a would to me.
Alright then.
I'm assuming
You
you
say
disagree.
I do disagree.
Okay, what about fork?
Fork already doesn't sound like a word.
Yeah, good point.
What like a
I
good
think
example?
frog is a big one. Frog.
Frog? I'm running out of breath.
Why you say it all in one breath? You're allowed to breathe in between.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Well, now you know. So your opinion on the
Frog.
word frog?
Frog.
Does it sound like a
Frog.
would?
Sort of? Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just talk in a different language, and none of the words would be words. Yeah.
Well, true. That's because I don't speak different language.
Imagine.
Well, I technically do sign language, which has come up in I think every episode of the Sand podcast.
Every single one. Yeah, no.
But I can't speak that now, can I?
I mean, what do you call it, man?
Signing.
What do you say instead of I speak this? Like I speak French.
I sign language.
You sign. That's a good double, isn't it?
You sign ASL.
Yeah, that specifically ASL, yeah.
Aren't there multiple versions of that?
Yeah, American Sign Language, that's ASL.
Oh.
Actually, I learned in sign language the other day, one of our assignments was to look up other sign languages. Also, side note, your sign language is dying.
Oh.
Get better.
Okay. I think we're just becoming too English here. I'm afraid.
Well,
Like.
but no, Wait,
Yeah.
did I tell you guys about this? I know I told Brit, I don't know if I told you. Like,
I don't know.
we had to research how to say, hello, my name is blank, in a different sign language, so I did British Sign Language. Because it was the one that I knew, and then for like, actually, obviously, I did look up other ones. Yours is actually very similar to ASL in like terms of like finger spelling, but it's also dying. So, but in British Sign Language, saying "What is your name?" is very similar in sign language. No, shoot. In British Sign Language, saying "What is your name?" in American Sign Language is very similar to saying "a smart where." So, those are some fun facts.
That's good. I'm now looking like up like English proficiency in the Netherlands. I know we're like number 1 out of 112. Or like number 1 in like countries that don't have English as a native language, but are still good at English. Like Netherlands has been like number 1 for a very long time.
That's good.
Because you know we're right next to Britain, and we love American culture. So
We saw your pizza.
Yeah, we saw your pizza.
Exactly.
We saw that.
Exactly, you got it. And like trade is like we have like the biggest port in Europe, so like trade is way too important. So yeah. Can I find like we usually like it's only like for children's shows that like get dubbed sometimes, but like for most like adult TV shows, not really like teens and up, they would possibly stay in English whenever necessary. Like we don't have the budget to just translate everything into Dutch because there are like only 22 million of us.
Yeah.
Like 22 million people that speak Dutch. There's like 5 million Flemish people. Or thereabouts. Yeah, like if you go to like Amsterdam now, like I think there's probably more people speaking English than there are people speaking Dutch.
Oh wow.
I think that's a true fact. I don't quote me on that.
Okay, I will. I'll say, hey everybody, Steam says that there's more people speaking English in Amsterdam than Dutch. How does this make you feel?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, we teach English at like, I think like in elementary school. But remember, we only have an elementary and a high school and no middle school.
Yeah.
So like, our elementary school takes like 8 years, and I think from like the 6th year onward or 5th year onward, they start to teach English. Yeah, English is like one of our, like there's 3 subjects that on your final high school exams you can't have lower than a 5.5. Otherwise you won't pass. Even if every other subject you passed with flying all 10s, all amazing. English, Dutch, and math are like the 3 subjects you have to score well in, or you won't pass.
Math? Really?
Yep, those are the 3 most important subjects.
Okay, well.
Math, Dutch, and English. Every other one, you can like, for every other subject, you can get like, you can basically get 3 minus points, really. You can get like, below 5.5 is basically not enough, or like equates to like an F, I think.
Yeah.
I think, is D also not enough, or is D enough? I don't know.
It depends.
Okay, well, 5.5 is always the minimum threshold. Yeah, the others, for all other subjects, you can have like 3 minus, so you can have like one subject be at 4.5 and one subject be at 5. So you have like 3.5 and you should be okay. And that's the maximum you can do. Anyway, that was a weird tangent.
No.
And a very long tangent.
Not really.
Of random school stuff that shouldn't theoretically be of note to anyone. Gotta be honest.
It's interesting fun facts.
The likelihood that you'll ever have to deal with that is very, very low.
Yeah, but it's a podcast.
Well,
Yeah, it's a podcast.
Still, the likelihood of you ever having to deal with the Dutch school system is.
I don't know. We'll
significantly
see.
low. What? You gotta move out.
I don't know. We'll see.
You did promise, Steam.
I promise what?
You know.
You can't, no. No, you can't just do that to me.
We will be on your doorstep shortly.
Oh. Great. Good luck with the flights.
No, I think it's cool because like until a couple of years ago, I didn't even like consider other school systems. I just assumed they were all like ours.
Yeah, but to be fair, a couple of years ago you were 12, probably.
Hey.
A couple years ago, I was 12.
Depends on how much you define a couple.
Yeah, how much is
I
enough to be
generally
a couple?
define a couple as. I did generally define a couple as 2 because literally I had this conversation with myself in the hallway 2 days ago. A couple as 2 because what do you call 2 people in a relationship? A couple.
Bruh. No, I when I say a couple, I mean like
Do you mean
2019.
2 or more than
I was
2?
not 12. I was not 12 in 2019. Fun facts.
You weren't?
So, no,
Are you sure?
I was older than that.
How do you know how do you know that's true?
What do you mean? How do I know that's true? I know when I was born.
Are you very sure?
Why are you making me question my age?
There it goes. We like to be existential. I guess.
Okay, I guess how do you know you're 21?
Exactly how do I know? There's no proof, is there?
Your birth certificate.
Time is made up. Yeah, well, who knows if it's real?
What do you mean?
Who knows? Who knows if that birth certificate
Well,
is real?
technically, time is a concept.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, time isn't a time. Time is a concept, though.
Time is a relative concept.
No. Time exists, but the measurement. Why am I having this conversation again?
I don't know. Why are you?
Don't know.
Oh right, I was being stupid. That's why.
No, I just remember that I was gonna go on about how time is real, but the measurement isn't. But I did that on literally the second Stan podcast episode.
Oh, I'm glad you
But hey,
remember because I don't.
No, because I remember because Mob was there, because I was having the argument with Mob.
That's fair.
That's the only reason I remember.
How
That's the Osu.
How is the aggressive amount of clicking going?
I'm struggling.
I can tell.
What were you gonna say, Steve?
I was like, how did we get here?
Well, we were talking about words that don't sound like words, and then you're like, well, another language would never sound like a word to you because you don't know the language, and I was like, yeah, you know. And then we
You know what I
talked
did?
about English.
I know I asked for a recap, but I don't think we need one.
Oh well, I gave one anyway. Sucks.
Yeah, that sounds. Wow, what a good song is playing.
Well, I'm sure it is.
Oh, if only. Yeah, if only you could hear it.
I would unmute the stream, but then I would hear myself.
I mean, you can theoretically do it if I just keep talking and you just don't talk, and yeah, that way you will only hear.
That
me
way I
speak
hear you
twice.
double.
Yep. Just yeah, that will work, right? Totally. That'll totally work.
Fun fact, Steam didn't feel like plugging in her headphones this morning.
That-
When I was on a call with her, I could just hear myself, and it was horrible.
Yeah, I'm so
That is a
sorry
good
for
song. You're so right.
That. I know, right?
Which one's playing?
The one that goes doo 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 doo.
You don't know the names?
No.
To be fair, I don't
Wow.
think this one has a name, does it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a name yet.
Pretty sure this one doesn't have a name. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm also not gonna check. So, yeah.
I remember there was one time on your stream when I thought you were doing this thing where you like were playing a new song that you haven't released yet, and I was like, oh my god, is this a new song? And you're like, nope, it's one of the first ones of Safe Travels, and I was like, dang it!
I actually
Felt
have
like
done
such a
that
fake
multiple
fan.
times.
Huh?
I actually have done that multiple times, where all of the unreleased songs actually currently play.
Oh well. Now I've heard of them all, so
True.
I can't. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to be like, oh, this song hasn't come out yet, and you're like, yeah, it has. It's like, oh, dang it.
That is kind of funny. Yeah, no, I have done that multiple times where like I played a new song. Like before I used to upload them to YouTube, which I haven't done for a very long time, and now just bots, nothing else. Which,
Eventually.
Great idea. Yep.
Still think you should have made a separate channel for them, but
Well, I suppose. Maybe. Too late now.
well.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I have done that one once. Otherwise, music would just be in the background of my streams without anyone knowing until I played it out. And then no one.
So every time you say this is a good song, isn't it? It's a unreleased one, isn't it?
Not necessarily.
Oh, dang it.
Too bad. You'll never know.
No.
Yeah, this one is definitely unreleased.
Yeah, I could tell that one was unreleased. That one didn't sound like a Safe Travels or Metropolis song. Or should I say Metropolis?
Yeah, it sounded too good for those, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sound like something I made in 2018.
Well, I mean, I don't know the exact dates you've made every song, but it definitely sounds different.
Most of Safe Travels was like 2018, 2019.
Oh wow. That's a long time
like
ago.
2017 even.
That's like, oh my god, that's...
I think like Postal, like the first song of Safe Travels, I think is 2017.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
That is so much time. I have had the program since 2015, like the music making program. I just like the first things I ever made were all like using samples only, like not writing anything myself, just only combining samples in just the worst possible ways. I might do a stream once where I reveal all of those very stupid ideas.
You should.
At some point in the future.
You
know, most of them are pretty bad. Like my first Minecraft skins kinds of bad.
Oh god,
no.
Your first Minecraft skins.
Oh no, oh god.
Exactly. Oh wow, this is the song we made on stream.
Oh my god.
How perfect is that?
I can't. I'm not gonna unmute the stream again. Actually, I decided against that.
Were you there when I made it?
Yeah.
All right.
My voice was like really raspy that day, so I was muted for most of it.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Wow, we've officially passed the 1 hour mark.
Seriously?
Most of these last 1.5 hours.
Okay, that's good because I am starting to get a headache.
I was about to say that's good. That's not good. It's not good at all.
No. It's really cold outside though. Usually when I have a headache I go outside, but it's like 40 degrees. Okay, shut up. I get it. You're north.
Yes. You filthy northerner.
You have cold weather.
I was just waiting to be called a Yankee, but okay.
I mean, you're not
I could sing country roads.
And did you just dox me?
No, I kind of... when someone doxes you, but you don't point it out.
No, that's because it's already been doxed like 16 times.
True.
And there's also many country roads. You do live in the country.
And please.
I'm not making it worse, I'm making it better. Shut up.
You're making it arguably worse.
No, I'm not! There's more country than there is... Okay, I'm just gonna stop.
I was about to say, are you gonna make like a doors versus wheels type of argument? But instead of countries and roads? Which I think one would win very easily, just gonna be honest.
There are more countries than roads.
Actually,
Also, we've sung that song on stream before, Brie.
we have.
Which one? Country Roads? Oh, that was great.
Yeah. And you
Sing it
didn't say it
again.
was doxing back then.
No, that's because you didn't mention it after we were talking about how I was north. In my location.
Well, okay, let's just stop talking about your location then, sorry.
Okay.
So, Brie, where does your house live?
Did you just say where does my house live?
Yes.
In the world.
Wow. Amazing. That used to be like a very common Dutch joke for some reason. I don't remember why. Where does your house live? It used to be
No, that is funny.
way too popular of a phrase. Like in, I guess what should be middle school age. For me.
You know, me and my friend used to have a joke where, in middle school and around then, where if somebody said, "Where do you live?" we'd be like, "Wow, that sounds threatening." So we'd always repeat it in like a really threatening voice. So if someone was like, "Where do you live?" we'd be like, "Where do you live?"
Where do you live?
Yeah, that's what we do. And they'd be so, and we do it like, we do it like simultaneously too. Like, in harmony. And I would freak people out.
Harmonies even, wow.
Yeah.
Going up and down the tone ladder, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, literally, okay, you wanna know what is the weirdest thing ever? So, I go to
Me.
private school,
It's
right?
me. I'm the
And we
weirdest thing.
say, no, and we say prayers, but sometimes we'll say the prayers in sync. And one time we were saying a prayer outside of gym class, and every single person in my class inhaled at the exact same time.
That's good.
That's just impressive. I mean, that's just God's work, you know.
You know when you're like in
Showing
like
the
a middle
real
school cap.
miracles. Breathing in at the same time. Synchronized breathing.
You know that moment in the middle school cafeteria where like everyone's eating lunch and it's really loud, and then there's just like silence for like a little over half a second, and everybody noticed it, so they all start talking again.
No, comfortably.
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh.
I can relate, and don't worry.
Okay, that's good. At least I'm not crazy.
Well,
Must be an American schools thing.
could be.
Do you guys not eat lunch in the cafeteria?
That depends on from school to school.
Oh.
You guys have get lunch from your school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, that would probably explain it.
To be fair, my school is like one of the worst in that regard, because my school only had like one singular like vending machine. Like some schools would at least have like a little food front store thingy. But yeah, most people just bring their own food, which usually consists of 2 slices of bread with a cheese slice in the middle,
Yep.
and like that has gone stale, and like it's like slightly moist as well.
Oh no.
You know how it be. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know that's like the stereotypical bring to school food
Good.
for your lunch. Not pleasant.
Not pleasant? Not a fan of soggy bread cheese sandwich?
No, not really. So what I was a weird kid in that regard, because while we love our chocolate sprinkles, bringing them to school would just like melt them.
Oh.
Like it would not keep them good.
Yeah.
It's just like this cheese, it would just get a little bit soggy because of the bread and butter and all that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, strong believer in not putting butter on bread when you put cheese on it. Don't do that.
Really?
That's weird.
Okay.
That's weird. Gross.
That
Don't do
is
it.
kind of weird.
Putting butter on bread?
Putting butter on bread and then putting cheese on it?
Oh, ew, no, okay, I thought you meant Just butter on bread in general.
No. Putting butter on bread is fine, but just people who put butter on bread and then put cheese on it. I'm like, dude, that's just why? Why would you do that? Anyway, I was a very weird person in the fact that I brought like 4 slices of bread with me. That's not the weird part. That people do that. That's not hard. That's completely normal.
Okay.
But what I used to do, I used to have like this little Tupperware container that I put chocolate sprinkles in, so it would fit inside like my lunchbox.
Mhm.
I know everyone has their own lunchboxes thing that they have at home.
Yeah, lunchboxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a bento box just because it looks.
A what?
Just because it looks cool.
Yeah.
A what?
A bento box.
It's just a fancy lunchbox, really.
Bento box?
Yeah. Just look it up. Anyway,
I am.
I just had this little Tupperware container. And during the morning, I would like grab my container. I would grab like the chocolate sprinkles, pour them into the little Tupperware thingy, and then take it with me to school. And then when I'm at school, open the little Tupperware container and then like grab the sprinkles and put them on the bread with butter that I had prepared as well.
That's great.
I was 100% getting weird stares from people.
Wow.
Live your best life.
But you know, at least I didn't have soggy cheese bread.
So true.
True.
Whenever I brought chicken nuggets to school, I bring a separate container filled with ketchup. Like a Tupperware container, yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if that's weird, but I'm the only person who did it. Somebody in my school the other day brought a
that's
bag
not
of
that weird.
mustard. And everyone was like, why would you use a bag? A bag?
I don't know. People who use bags of milk.
Yeah, true Canadians.
Those people with like water in their milk.
It's for like, yeah,
I know.
can't have it without.
Wait, did you see that Steam's sub goal is now laughing out loud?
Yeah, I will finally laugh for the first time.
Yeah, when
Really?
she hits 120 followers, yeah.
Did you just said sub goal?
Oh, I
was
did?
Very confused when.
Yeah, I don't have one of those. I don't have a sub goal.
You should get a sub goal.
But then I feel so, I don't know. I already like feel slightly bad when people subscribe in general.
Why?
Because I'm like, keep your money. I don't need it.
Well, you want it though.
Oh yeah, I corrected
Well, we
myself.
want to give it to you.
Yeah, we want to give it to you.
Yeah, but I'm always like, I need it. So, and I feel like slightly bad because like, it brings me into this. But yeah, I wouldn't know what to put for it. And like,
Yeah, true.
it fluctuates every month anyway. Like the follower
Yeah.
goal stays like, the amount of followers stays like slightly the same. You know, there's not like, until I get cancelled on Twitter, there's not going to be a sudden big drop.
True.
I did say that as if it will happen.
Yeah, you said until. What?
I said it like
Steam
it
is
will
waiting for
happen.
Steam is waiting for the cancel.
Yeah, they're gonna discover something terrible I did 15 years ago.
Oh no. When you were 5?
I wish I was 7
6.
or 6. Yeah, 6. Thanks. For knowing my age better than me.
Don't worry, I said
No
5.
No, we were close. We were close.
We were close.
I don't even remember what I did 15 years ago. Oh, that was me.
You were doing 6-year-old things.
Yeah, I did, hopefully.
Like stealing trains and throwing them at eyeballs.
That's a 6-year-old thing to do.
I'm stealing your cousin's figurine. I'm still feeling guilty about it.
Just keep it back.
Wow. Alright then.
I don't know, what did I do when I was 6? When I was 6, I went to kindergarten. And I remember being really excited for kindergarten, but then crying on the first day of school because I couldn't find the room and someone had to help me find it.
Oh,
It's really embarrassing.
that's great.
Yeah, thanks.
So, how many more siblings do you have left?
1.
Only one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I'm trying to
of
drag out
course.
this conversation.
Didn't you have 4?
Yeah, I decided I'm not gonna. I decided one of them is boring.
Oh, sure. I'm sure they are.
So I'm going with the last one instead.
Oh.
Do you guys? It's about education again. Great.
Oh.
If only you saved the education for this one. Did you guys ever play like Kahoots and stuff, like those kind of review
Yes.
games? Yes.
I love Kahoot, dude. We played that in
Mostly
school.
for-
I had a Kahoot. I literally had a Kahoot. Thursday.
Oh, that was you had a Kahoot. Wow.
Yeah. we did Kahoot.
I'm glad you specified today. Or would have been really confusing.
Yeah, we don't do Kahoots much anymore. Let's go for it,
We
yeah.
also do them mostly in history class, I think. Couple in
We do them the most in
society science.
I do them mostly in arts class now, but that's still not very often.
I don't know if society science is really a subject. I just very literal translate.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what it would be. I don't know what kind of subject it otherwise would be. Yeah, and I think we didn't for geography well. I think couple times, not too many times. But
I feel like geography would be a big one for Kahoots.
really,
Because you'd be like memorizing things, so that way Kahoot is like pretty easy. You just put a picture of a country and you go, what is this?
I think I won one of them like once or something.
Nice.
I used to like try really hard to get the best one.
I do.
I do that.
In 7th grade, there was like,
But at some
I don't know
point-
why.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
At some point, I didn't like to see my name on the screen anymore for some reason
Oh.
that we don't need to go into.
Yeah.
Oh gee. Is it the same reason why you don't like your rock collection anymore?
I mean, it's still like my rock collection.
Fun fact, chat. Steam has a rock collection of her
What?
dead name.
Not gonna hate on my rock collection.
It's just a rock collection of her dead name.
Is it at least a
Why?
good rock? It's a good rock at least, right?
I don't know her
I-
name.
Yeah,
Well,
if I like,
No, I'm not
if I like,
asking for her name.
if I
I'm
like,
saying-
if I like specify what kind of rock it is, technically someone can find out.
Oh, well, okay. I just need an answer. It's not like a boring old stone.
No, it's like
Okay,
it's like,
good.
It's
I'm
like,
happy. I'm
Okay, so
satisfied.
what I used to do is like go to those museum shops. And sometimes in like those kind of stores, you have like people who buy healing stones and that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
You know, I absolutely do not believe in that. I feel like that's completely made up.
Probably.
Like you can believe in all you want. Like you do you. I don't care. I'm not here for the healing properties or anything. I'm mostly here for buying my own name. Thank you very much. They always would be very like people who like sell them would be like very confused. Like I'm just like here like, hey, do you have this specific stone? I'd like to buy it because it's my name.
Wow.
And then they were like, yeah, this has great this solves this and this problem for you. And I'm like, here, like, no, I just want my name, please. I do not care for whatever it can do for me, spiritually and emotionally.
I feel like emotionally it just gives you dysphoria.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna throw my rocks away. I still.
No, don't do
I,
that.
I don't only have my roses in my rock collection, you know?
Nice.
I still don't have my last name, which
It's also rock.
is also a rock, but a significantly more expensive rock.
Just get rich.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try, I guess.
That's what the sub goal is.
Sub goal is
It's some goal and buy my last name.
That's great.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a comedical genius at this point. You should just have me write the script.
The
We're
script.
Please don't.
This is not
the script.
scripted.
This is
I know.
all unscripted.
I know.
How dare you accuse us of being scripted?
Yeah, how dare you?
We are the most authentic podcast out there.
Never get my line.
Make it free.
Sorry.
How dare you? What was the other
Anyway.
Kahoots? I mean, I made a Kahoot for us once.
You did.
I can't
I
believe
made a
the
Kahoot for
Suncast is
our
scripted. Oh my
science
god.
exam last year.
I know.
I made a Kahoot for our science exam last year and I got bonus points for it.
I made one for Alien.
Yeah, and I won.
That's true.
You won? Oh, that's good.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
No, because Anne always gets the one wrong.
oh.
Yeah, because I refuse.
Yeah, and then I changed it so that Anne always gets it right.
What was there again?
How many plays were held?
Yeah, 0.
It's 2.
It's...
Yeah, that's just wrong. It's just the answer is just wrong.
No, the answer's right.
No,
Or I'm
because
always right.
we have screenshots of them.
We don't. They're
Yes,
not
we
real.
do.
You're imagining them.
You're imagining it.
What?
You're imagining, not imagining.
That's a weird kind of imagining.
It is. Why are you doing it? Stop.
That feels like something I would never do.
No, I think
That doesn't
that's
sound like
why. No, it does sound like it.
No. I disagree. Anyway, have we run out of topics?
I tell my story.
Your story.
Yeah, you know that story I started.
The story you started?
Yeah,
oh,
and then you
I
cut off.
really interrupted you, yeah.
No, technically you spoke first, I interrupted you. But,
Oh.
in 7th grade, for some reason, everyone started getting this stigma around me that I just always won Kahoots. Like, every single time. I think it's because I won, like, 2 in a row once. And they were like, oh my god, Anne, you win every single Kahoot. So then every time we played Kahoot, everyone was like, Anne! And then I was like, I had, like, all this pressure on me to, like, win.
Oh no.
Actually, I loved it. It was, like, my one chance to be in the spotlight.
Oh.
Then I would win the Kahoot. And then everyone would be like, oh my god, I don't believe Anne won again. And now every time, like, there's, like, one person in my class now that was in my class in middle school. And every time there's Kahoot music, she'll be like, Anne, they're playing Kahoot in the room beside us. And I'm like, I know. I love Kahoot.
This is your time to shine.
I haven't played
Grab your-
Kahoot
Go
since...
into the classroom.
Grab your cape. Grab your sunglasses. Go sit down. Be the coolest kid there. Win that
Yeah.
Kahoot.
I know that, like,
Grab
in
your
my class,
prize.
I literally, one time I didn't get in, like, the top 3 for the Kahoot, right? Like, in the stage, and everyone looked at me and they were like,
Yeah, I
you
know.
didn't
right?
do it! And I was like,
That was me my entire middle school career.
and
You
I was
didn't place first. Wow, you suck.
I haven't played Kahoot at
like,
all
well, they
this
didn't care if I
year.
placed first, they just cared if I didn't get the top 3.
Ah, well, I'm sure it's fun.
I miss Kahoot. I played it so much back in like 7th and 8th grade, and I haven't played it since this school year. And I'm so upset. Not in school at least. I did play the Alien one.
Ah. Yeah, that would make sense. You were there. You were doing it.
Yeah, I was. Or was I?
Come confirm.
I mean, you never know.
You never know.
I could have been a body double.
Okay.
This
Mhm.
again?
Yeah, this again.
Yep. This again. Bree, how do you know you're real?
Stop!
That's not a fun question. How do you know what I'm saying is real?
I can hear you.
But are you sure you can?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can give my earbud to my sister and be like, yo, can you hear what she's saying? And
What
then
if
she'll be like,
she's-
yeah.
What if she's in on it?
Dang it! No, how would you contact my sister?
You know God works in mysterious ways.
Soon contacted me. I asked my mom for Aaron's mom's phone number, and that's how.
And then my mom told my sister.
Yeah, they're all in on it.
Yep.
It's all one
Wow.
big prank. LIO. Get pranked.
It's not even April Fool's yet. Speaking of, that should have been one of the topics. April Fool's, what are you guys planning?
Nothing. I've
Really?
done
I
think I
nothing the
have a
past
birthday
10
party.
years. I'm doing nothing the next 10 years.
See, I don't really do anything, but I like to pretend I am.
You like to pretend you do something.
Or I do something like really small that's really funny to me. I wanted to like change Discord usernames of somebody last year, but they said no.
Oh.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, maybe we should change Discord usernames today on April 1st.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have to do profile pictures, just usernames. Actually, let me look up how long you can change a username. How often can you change Discord username? Or if we really want to for the public, we can do all three of us and just pass our usernames one to the left.
Just one to the left. Breeze one, just goes off screen.
I'm gone.
Oh no.
Well, I meant like in a circle. Apparently you can change your username 2 times an hour. Okay,
Like your
we'll find then.
Like your actual username or just like your server username?
Your actual
I'm pretty
username.
sure it's your actual
Server
username.
username don't have a limit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's once every 2 hours. Oh, wait, no, twice every hour. That's what it says. Wow. That's cool. So we can totally do this. Let's just
Like-
prank everyone.
Like, why would Discord have like a limit on that?
Most sites do. Like Twitch, if you change your username, you can't change it again for 30 days.
I know, but like it's Discord.
And Minecraft is 60.
Yeah, but that's like sites where people like use their username to find you. Like it's Discord.
Oh. I'm sure it's fine.
I guess. Hopefully we don't get, like,
I'm glad
hopefully, like...
I'm glad we revealed this grand plan live.
Yeah. Don't worry, don't forget.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Should not have done this privately. Nope.
Nope.
Well, did you want to do it while I was reading my bedtime story?
Yes.
What is that, Ryan? What bedtime stories?
You're in denial soon.
Are you?
Wait, I think you might have been dreaming about that.
You might have been.
I really wasn't.
Are you sure?
No, I feel like I would remember if Steam read us a bedtime story.
I'm sorry she didn't read your bedtime story. She read me a bedtime story.
Okay. I was there.
How do
Yeah,
you
but
know?
you got a good amount of sleep.
I didn't get sleep from it, but it was technically still a bedtime story.
Yeah, don't you feel extremely tired now?
Well, Bree did. Bree fell asleep.
I really
Ha.
do.
Imagine falling asleep.
Me last night when I couldn't fall asleep.
Okay.
You should try going to sleep tonight.
I will.
It would be very concerning if you were.
I should.
Yeah, how do you feel about the fact that tomorrow is a Monday?
Tomorrow's a Monday? That's great. Lovely.
Not that weird about it.
Really?
This
I don't
one
like
actually
it.
felt really long. So I guess that makes sense.
I like it when the days feel long. It's like, wow, life.
Yeah, but I'm really excited for tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I get to test out the new the thing that I figured out Friday.
What did you figure out
Steam
Friday?
thing.
The what?
Where I can message you guys on Steam.
Oh, did you see the message I sent this morning?
I didn't.
No, I'll have to check that. I was.
They don't. Group chats don't work on mobile.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely didn't see it.
I definitely didn't see it here.
Cause so you were messaging me on Steam and you're like, wait, and I was like, what? And then there was never spots, and I was like, okay, that's weird.
Why don't group chats work on mobile?
I don't know.
So is this where we have to wrap up since you run out of topics?
Do you want to? I can expand more.
I mean we've hit the 1.5 hour mark. Almost.
We have a minute left.
We have we have a minute left. Jeez.
What about GameKit? Have you played GameKit?
What?
GameKit.
No.
Three of you played GameKit.
What is that?
GameKit.
No.
What is
Good,
that?
it sucks. It's like another review game. But it has like a bunch of things. Like one of them is like you have to like sell you have to like
You know what?
and
My phone is on Do Not Disturb. That makes sense.
Well, I still don't
You have to,
understand
like-
what it is.
you have to like and like there's like multiple games and one of them is called Fishtopia and you have to answer questions
Like
to get bait.
Metopia?
No, not at all. To get bait, and then you have to get fish, and then you sell fish, and the person with the most money at the end wins. But there's also different versions, but I haven't played any of the other ones. But actually, I played one where you just answer questions to get money, and with the money you can buy power-ups to get more money. And it's boring. I don't like it. But it was similar to Kahoot almost. So,
Oh,
what about quizzes? Have you played quizzes?
no.
Like QUIZZ easy
Nope.
quizzes.
Definitely.
I don't like it as much.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like-
group
it's-
chats definitely don't work on mobile.
It's basically the same thing.
Wait, no, yes it does.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, no, it doesn't. Does it? No.
It's basically the same thing as Kahoot, except this question is on people's screens instead of on the big screen. And a lot of people like it better because it's like more self-paced. But I don't, because I like I like being fast and speedy. Anyway, that's all I got.
That's all you got.
Yep.
That's good. I guess
Yeah.
that's good.
I expanded more.
You did. By whole
I
2
did.
minutes.
Mhm. Oh no, I went past the 1 hour 30-minute mark. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
No, how dare you?
Mhm.
It's terrible. However, will we cut this down to an
Can't
episode
believe we've
now?
done this.
I don't know.
Last night, you don't cut them.
I don't know. Do you?
I think some people do. Professionals, probably.
Yeah, we're not. Actually, no. We are. The professionals aren't actually very professional. We are the
They're
professionals.
just too try hard. They
Yeah.
try to fix their mistakes, and we keep it authentic.
Yeah, we just talk for an hour and a half and we get 5 viewers. So,
Exactly.
jokes on them.
Let's see here. Does that just work? I hope it does.
Should.
It should
worked.
work. It worked.
Hey, Anne, how many channel points do you have?
I don't want to talk about it.
I just want to know.
We are at war. People at war don't discuss of each other.
Yes, we do.
I have
it's-
infinity amount of channel points.
Yeah, I think
And-
Steam wins.
I think
And how
I'm
many
winning.
channel points do you have?
45.7.
Okay.
Wait, I can just use channel points to add a command myself.
Or you can just add a command yourself.
Oh, that's true.
You are the streamer, Steam.
I can make like the opposite of like whatever this garbage is. Like this is charitable.
No, don't make the opposite of that. That was like my proudest.
Can make like an you know the word I'm trying to say. Antithesis
Oh.
of that.
No.
No,
I feel like I
think you
should.
I don't think. You know, if you do that, you should give me editor on your channel for no specific reason.
What is this very specific reason?
I said no specific reason. Cool.
Okay, what is the non-specific reason?
It's not specific.
Specific.
It's just amazing.
What is the? I find it. I only have 5 seconds left, so I can't remember what.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.